Good evening. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We are now on day 2 of our 12 days of Books and Businesses event. And y'all, I was about to sing, but I started thinking, no, I'm not going to do that because I was going to say on the second day of Christmas. It made me think about that because we're on day 2. I am so excited, y'all. We are in for a treat tonight. We have a special guest author here tonight, Nicole R Dudley. She's going to talk to us about her book, Heal Her. Okay. I'm so excited to hear more about her book and really some steps that we can take as far as healing. And y'all, you know that Christmas time, today I went to Buc-ee's, and for the first time, I think I saw some Christmas decorations. And I am so excited about Christmas time. But we have a child photographer, okay? And when I tell you, don't let her age fool you because she is anointed and gifted to do what she does. But she is taking pictures and doing all types of photography. And Christmas time is a special time to have your pictures taken, family pictures, and so forth. So we're going to hear from Kaelyn tonight, and she's going to talk about Kamari Photography and how you can book her, because I do want y'all to book her. She is really good, and I'll show you a couple of the pictures that she took at Justice's, my daughter, her birthday party. I think it was this year in February. And so we're going to get started tonight with Kaelyn. And y'all, this here, I must say this, okay? A lot of people are like, man, that's a lot of shows that you're doing this month and next month is the holiday season. I find enjoyment in this for a couple of reasons. First, we're being exposed to a variety of books, and y'all know I love to read and I encourage reading. Readers are leaders. And so not just one type of book, but exposing ourselves to a variety of books. And also, I am an entrepreneur. I have small businesses, and I also love to share this platform with other small businesses so that others can see what people are doing. Right now, as you know, there are shortages on different products and so forth in the big stores, but guess what? There may be a small business owner that you will be introduced to during these 12 days of Books and Businesses, where you can purchase some gifts, some from Christmas gifts that's coming up, save your money, but other things that you may need, that product or service they may also provide. So I find joy in just sharing these wonderful people with you all and the books and the great things that they're doing with you. So let's get started. Kaelyn, how are you tonight?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good, y'all. I told her she is growing up on me. When I saw her, I think in person, the last time was when she did the pictures for Justice, I think in February. And y'all, just between February and November, she has just grown into this beautiful young lady. So I am so proud of her and so excited for what she's trying to do with her business, because a lot of kids right now are really into video games. They're on social media, not really doing anything. But her mom sets a great example. Her mom is probably in the background, but she is doing like some awesome things for her podcast and all types of things. But when I tell you, she is showing her, at an early age, this is what you can do for yourself. This is a way to not only make money, but also to walk in your purpose. So, Kaelyn, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 14 years old. I took a keenness to photography just because ever since I was little, I liked the way pictures and art looked to me. In my eyes, it was like magic to me. Like I couldn't believe it was like that. So my mom introduced an idea, and I was like, "Hey, let's go for it." And photography came right. Photography, how it came up.
Now, Kaelyn, what grade are you in?
I'm in ninth grade. I am a freshman.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am.
I really did not know that you were in the ninth grade. I thought you were about to say seventh grade.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. I am like so shocked. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's talk about this. So first of all, what's your favorite thing to do? Is photography one of your favorite things to do?
Yes, but more of a personal kind of photography.
Oh, okay, okay. So tell us what prompted you to do the photography, if you would mind sharing that with us.
I liked it. I liked the way people had done it and how they were producing it out in the world. And I was like, hey, I can do it too. I like the way pictures look. Let me, put out my pictures in the world. So I did it.
Oh, so do you follow any particular photographers or have you looked at
Um,
any work recently from other photographers?
yes, actually I have. I have
Ooh.
been looking at this um military photographer. I believe he's in Dallas, just like us. He travels Japan, Vietnam, all across America and just takes pictures of the military. And one day I want to be able to meet him and be like, hey, I'm a big fan of your work.
Oh, and see, that really, really helps, like to have someone that's already doing some things that you have
Yes,
an
yes.
interest in, you can learn so much from them. So do you mainly tell us a little bit about your services. Do you mainly just take pictures inside of the studio or do you go out different locations and take pictures?
Wherever your source of service is, that's where I am. If you have an event at a hotel, I'll take pictures there, or at your home, or wherever it is you would like me to. I'm there. No
Okay.
limit.
Yeah, because I know when you did the pictures for Justice, we had a birthday party, y'all, and she came and she was a part of that. And she is I love when people take what is the word I'm looking for? When you're kind of inconspicuous, like hiding out and taking those random pictures. But she did an awesome, awesome job with that. And I want to show you all a couple of the pictures that she took. Let me share my screen with you all. So here's Kamari Photography. If you would like to find out more about Kaelyn, her business, the different services, if you would like to book her, but these are just a couple of the samples of the pictures that she took at Justice's birthday party. And so this is her Facebook page. Feel free to go on her Facebook page. And she's reasonable too. She does awesome and excellent work. She sends the pictures to you, very professional, very timely, and at a good rate. And y'all, right now, this is the time. I know everyone's doing the matching pajamas. I put on Facebook, okay, so when are we doing that? Because last year, everybody had the matching pajamas. Is this the
Yes,
time we
yes.
need to start buying those matching pajamas? Because we want to get in on that this year, okay? But if you want to do something cute, Kaelyn, so because an idea I had, so maybe you can tell me if this is like a good idea. So we wanted to do something like the pajamas, but have like hot chocolate, look very
Yeah.
candid, and do something fun
Yeah,
like
that's
that. Is that
cool.
something that you're
Yeah.
open to? See,
Yes, ma'am.
so you just roll with the vision, right?
And do. Yep.
I love it. I love it. So if you have a vision for photo shoot or if you just need her services, if you're having an event and you just want someone to come and take pictures, because I know there were times when I was single and I had events at school during a graduation or something, and I have anyone take my picture, that's kind of hard. Well, you can hire her to come and just take your picture, and you can just focus on being you and just being celebrated. So reach out to Kaelyn with Kamari Photography.
Yes, ma'am.
Yay, I'm so happy for you. Keep doing an awesome job. Keep walking in your purpose. Continue to be
Yes,
great
ma'am.
because I am so, so proud of you. You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And so next, our next special guest we have tonight is Nicole R Dudley. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Are you ready for the holiday season?
I am. I am. I am so ready.
Now, wait, you look like a cook now. What are some foods you cooking for Thanksgiving?
Honestly, I'm not my sisters always joke with me. I'm the one that brings the ice. I'm that single sister that brings the
Look, I used to be in that category, but there is a God. Okay.
Yes,
My
yes.
mom, I would tell you, like, it would be times where I would do chocolate covered strawberries because I kind of moved my way up. And so before my mom passed away, I would think maybe 2 years before that, she started saying, look, we're not going to always be here, so y'all need to learn how to cook the next generation because we lean on, our grandparents and so forth. And I learned how to bake a turkey. I find someone to do my dressing, and I find someone to do pies. I can do a cake. So I can put together, if I wanted to finally host something, I could.
Yeah, now when you put it like that, then yeah, I know how to cook when you put it like that. But yeah.
Right. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Nicole.
So my name is Nicole R Dudley. I am a 5-time Amazon bestselling author. I am also an international bestselling author. And I'm a minister. I am a life coach. I am a certified pharmacy technician. And that's about it. Without giving y'all everything.
Now,
That's
wait a
pretty good.
minute. When you said internationally best-selling, so you mean to tell me your books have been places I haven't been?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
Number
God.
1 international. Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations. That
Thank
is such an
you.
honor.
It is. It is.
Oh my
I really
goodness.
appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about Heal Her. And is this a journal? Can you give us more information? What prompted you to write this book?
All right. So you ready? You got your tea? You
Oh, I'm
ready?
ready. I'm
Ready?
ready. I've
Okay.
been waiting to hear this all day.
All right. So Heal Her. So the title is Heal Her, a 15-day journey from pain to promise. It is an anthology written by women all over the world, literally, from the United Kingdom to Nigeria. We have authors from all over the world who came together. And so for me, Heal Her is all about my personal journey to wholeness and how the Lord took me through my own personal healing journey last year. And he told me, he said, Nicole, what I'm doing in your life right now, you're going to do for my daughters. And I was like, God, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't even feel like I'm healed yet. He was like, I'm going to equip you. And with that word that God gave me, I launched my ministry, which is My Sister's Keeper. I became a Christian life coach. I opened up a business. I published how many books this year? 4 books this year, going on 5 in December. So all of that from that season of healing. So yeah, that's how Heal Her came about.
Okay, so this is the open book, and we believe in transparency, but we as only as comfortable, as you are with how deep you go with it.
Oh,
So,
girl, I can go there. I can go deep.
because I have to say, some people they're like, "Come on, bring it on." Okay, so if you don't mind, what was the thing or things that you had spoken to God about in order for you to be healed? What were some of those things that you were dealing with? If you don't
Oh,
mind sharing anything.
child. I don't mind, child. You ready for this? Okay.
We're ready.
So,
We're ready. Okay.
so last year I was chasing after a man in my area who's well known. He's a minister. And while I'm chasing, like, girl, I was sliding in the DMs. Sir, I like you. I want you. Do you have a girlfriend? And all kind of stuff. And at the same time with me doing that, I was trying to put out an anthology last year titled Sis, Securing Singleness, The You Before I Do. So I'm telling ladies to be secure in their single season when I'm out here trying to run after this minister with the full beard and all that stuff. Like, girl, so Holy Spirit told me, you need to heal. He said, anything you put out and attach my name to it, you're going to be lying. So you need to sit your behind down and you need to heal for real. And I'm gonna just tell y'all, I know this may be what your second question or your third question, but healing doesn't feel like healing. There were days I thought I was slipping into depression. There were days I thought I was going backwards. And I'm like, Lord, I thought you were going to make me whole. And he was like, I am, but I have to uproot all of that junk. And so, yeah,
Okay,
that's,
wait. You can't just throw all of that at me at one time. Wait a minute. Okay. I can relate to you on your testimony. And I don't think I've shared this publicly and I won't go into too much detail, but I was the same way in my single state. I had a dream. And in the dream, it was about one man. And so in my mind, I was like, God is showing me my husband. This guy is, and he was a minister too, is going to be my husband. And that turned into something unhealthy, where, like you said, you're looking, trying to see, okay, does he have a girlfriend, or when are we gonna hook up or go somewhere, and trying to give him stuff to make it seem like, you're just being nice and things like
yeah.
that. Now, what God has shown me in the dream, it wasn't so much as that person, because how in the dream he proposed was in a church setting, but it was later on in a church setting with my real husband.
Wow.
And sometimes the enemy can get you so caught up on, I know it had to be, but we can be off sometimes. And it's not really the voice of God in that. And so after that process, or when all of that happened, I did have to take some time and heal. And it was like, probably years later, when I had reached the end of my limit. I was like, look at here, Lord, if you don't want me to be married, I need for you to take that desire out of my heart. If it is your desire for me to be married, I need you to choose him, because obviously I'm not doing it right. And so I met my husband actually that night via Facebook. And it wasn't until I surrendered to God. Now, there was a process in between that unhealthy. I don't want it to appear that, I went from this into this. There were years, like you said, healing does not feel like healing. There were years when God covered me so much that no one looked my way. Okay. I started feeling like, what's wrong with me? I started wondering, God, and then it was still certain type of guys still attracted to me. So I'm like, there must be residue, Lord. Because I'm not into that. What do they see on me? But they're still drawn to me. And so God kept me covered for years. And during that time, like you said, depression, where you can't even see your way out. It's like thinking back to some of those dark moments. I only know that it was God that brought me through that, because it was times I couldn't go to the store without crying, or, being so caught up in that. So, okay, as far as your healing process, were there some specific steps that God, gave to you to get through that process?
Oh, yeah. So the question I just answered, that was specifically what brought on Heal Her, like what caused me to put the anthology together. But sis, I had to heal from being molested by females at the age of 7. I had to heal from being raped in my 20s. I had to heal from this scandal that happened at my church with me sleeping with a married man. I had to heal from the promiscuous lifestyle that I lived after what my family did to me, thinking I was a lesbian all these years. Like, there was so much junk that I had to heal from. So guy that, whose DMs I slid into, that was just the icing on the cake. And I remember God so beautifully used that situation with him to usher me into my healing. And I remember I was sitting there on my bed and I'm like, Lord, why am I running after this man like that? And the Lord was like, well, first of all, you don't know how to receive love. And I'm like, I don't. And I'm like, well, Lord, why don't I know how to receive love? So he took me to the rejection I felt by my father. And I was like, well, I want to be healed. And in that moment, that's what sparked the whole process. So let me tell y'all steps that I took. First of all, I went to God every single day. I went to God with every single emotion that I had. I'm crying, Lord, I thought you was going to do this. I thought you were going to make me whole. I'm talking to him. I was like, God, I think I might be mad at you. Like, this hurts. And he was like, well, this is what true healing feels like. This hurts. And I went back every single day and I literally laid at his feet with tears in my eyes. And I was like, make me whole. I want to be whole. I want to be free from this. And he gave me godly community. He sent true women of God into my life who could pour into me. They saw past my dirt. They saw past my shame. They saw past my guilt. And God actually sent my apostle in my life. So shout out to Apostle Tanya B. Radcliffe of the Birthing Center. She is my apostle, and he sent her into my life. And I joined her program, which is called Build Her. And it helps women discover their purpose. And at the time, the program was 6 months. So I committed to this 6-month program. And I remember God telling me, Nicole, if you truly submit to the process of being healed, it's not going to take long. You just got to submit to it. I submitted to it. At the end of those 6 months, I was filing for my ministry at the end of those 6 months. And so another thing, like I want to stress, healing does not feel like healing. And that's a very big thing with women who say, oh, I want to be made whole, but you're too busy looking at what people put on social media and you think that's what healing is. Healing is ugly. You can't post that stuff. You can't post that. You can't post a picture with the snot running down your nose and your hair still in your bonnet because you sad and you feeling some type of way. You can't post that you really want to call this man, but you know you don't need to call this man. You can't post that. You can't post that you think you're angry with God. No, no, you got to sit there. And I would say another step in healing is to feel it. If you're angry, feel it. If you're sad, feel it. Because people got another misconception that time heals all wounds, but time doesn't heal the wound if you're not doing nothing with it. So you got to do something in that time for that time to be able to heal it. So Heal Her is a journal / devotional. So this is not your regular anthology. This anthology gives you scripture and it gives you tools and strategies to help you if you're dealing with marriage, rape, molestation, abuse, whatever it is. These ladies have come together and they're giving you specific tools and strategies that help them. Because a lot of us be like, girl, I got out. Oh, you wrote a book and you told your testimony. Child, I made it out of that, but it's like how you made it out. I'm in that situation to know how to get out too. So Heal Her is the how to healing. Not just so much, oh girl, I healed, but it's the how. So sorry if I ramble, girl. I'm sorry.
No, because I'm just sitting here. My mind is going. Oh my gosh, this is so powerful because a lot of times, it doesn't matter if you're single, married, whatever, we're all facing something.
Yeah.
A lot of times we see the symptoms of things. And I love how you said, you go to what is the root of that situation.
Yeah.
Because I know I have father issues too, that God had to heal me of. Sometimes it's layers of things to really get down to the root of what it is. And so I'm glad that you provide the word of God, because that there is what's going to be life that will help us, that gives us the strength to make it through. And also strategies will also help. There have been things like prayers, writing out prayers and posting those prayers, affirmations, different things that help people. You have to find out what works for you. So I'm glad that you have the journal. My mom was a journal writer. She left like boxes, really 2 boxes of journals. And you'll be surprised how therapeutic writing out your feelings and things like you said, these are the things that no one knows about. Okay. I can talk about it now because, I'm married and moved on, but got cheating on me. I'm going over there trying to see what's going on. Whose house are you at? Okay. We don't talk about that part, but I believe when we are transparent and we do share some things that we, as the Holy Spirit leads us, because sometimes we can't put everything out at one time. Other people are healed to know I'm not alone in this. Someone actually went through it and God brought them out. So if God did it for them, he can do it for me too. It's almost like when Jesus told Peter to go and strengthen your brethren. Well, once you're converted, you come out, okay? You're going to see my power. You're going to see me do it for you. Now I need you to go over here and help them get out of that as well. And so that blesses me. I have to get this journal, this book, because it just sounds like powerful and just amazing. And I thank you for even being transparent, here and just sharing that, because someone could be watching that's going through that right now. I do believe that someone is watching that could, be healed and helped just through this conversation. Is there anything else you want to share? Because look, I'm excited.
I will. So also with the anthology, I actually have a separate journal to go with it. So you get the anthology and you can get the journal. So the journal just provides extra space for the ladies to write down their thoughts, because y'all, we provide reflection questions in this anthology, because after you read each chapter, we provide questions to kind of get your mind going in the direction of healing. So we provided a separate journal to give you extra space to write. So that journal is called the Heal Her Journal from Pain to Promise. So we have that and we have the anthology.
Okay. And so if they would like to order or pre-order your book, they can visit your website, right?
Yes, ma'am. NicoleRDudley.com.
Okay. Very good. Oh my gosh, y'all, please, this will be even a great gift idea. If you have a young woman in your life, or you just want to be a blessing over the holidays, we're coming up on a time where a lot of people go on vacation. We have extra time at home and so forth. And so this is another reason that I really wanted to do this right now, close to the holidays, is you can relax your mind, read some books, get really, really relaxed, because sometimes we're just always on this high, like I'm going. And when we calm down, put the kids to bed, and things of that sort, that's my time. And I actually read a book and it shocked me in 3 days. I haven't done that in years, probably when I was single, because kids and all of that, being married it's a busy life. But find time, make time for yourself. This seems like a very powerful book. I want to go through it because there is always something, God is always speaking to us. And there may be something happening in your life right now where you feel like I need some healing. Okay. And just write out your thoughts and take this time, get you some hot chocolate or some apple cider or something like that, and just with some candles, and just enjoy and let God minister to you. I really feel like a lot of us need it, especially, the holiday season. It really, really helps. So Nicole, thank you so much for sharing this information with us tonight and sharing your book. Y'all, I am excited. We are going somewhere with this. God is moving, and I truly felt his presence tonight, because I really need to hear that. And thank you so much. Kay, thank you for coming on tonight. I am praying God's blessings over your business, that he will use you in mighty ways, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And y'all, thank you to our audience tonight, Facebook, our Instagram audience. Thank you all for joining us tonight. We hope that something that was said on here tonight inspired you, encouraged you, and we are believing just for blessings for you all. Make sure if you're needing those pictures, hit up Kamari Photography. She is ready to be your personal photographer. And we will see you Monday. We have another another event. That will be day 3 of our 12 days of books and businesses. If you know of any authors or any small business owners that would like to be featured on one of our shows, please feel free to reach out to myself. They can inbox me or send an email to mskeisha1297@yahoo.com, and we can have them on. We have some more slots for this month, 2 slots, and then next month we also have some slots as well. So thank you all so much for joining us, and until next time, we pray that you are being blessed. God bless you. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.